What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Big Ray, hashtag Big Ray in the building. For media passes, Fleet DJ, Georgia Fleet DJs. Everybody make some noise right now. Just want to give y'all an insight on the media pass that reestablishes the union of artistries with DJs and DJing and artists while giving viewers direct access to the hottest up-and-coming talent in the music industry. Our goal is providing a platform of sponsors and collaborating through media, social media, radio, blogs, etc., things like that to elevate the artists, producers, and independent entrepreneurs to the next level, maximizing exposure. This is episode 15. Make some noise on that. If y'all don't know me, my name is Big Ray, hashtag Big Ray in the building with Radio 1 Atlanta. So listen, I got the phone call, and I'm actually setting up my own live right now. I got a phone call this afternoon, and it was like, Ray, come through, you know what I'm saying? It's media pass time. And I said, hey, listen, Fleet DJs is family forever and ever and ever and ever. But listen, I have this honor, and it was a while since we first sat down on the couch and had this interview. And it's a pleasure and an honor to have her back. So what I need y'all to do right now is Fleet DJ, Georgia, ATL, make some noise. Now, make some noise now. For my girl, Ursula.
What's up?
Come on, girl. Come sit close to me now. As they say, come on, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So let's do some history, okay? The first time you and I was on this couch was like, what, a year and a half ago?
About a year and a half ago.
Wow. And I'm gonna tell you, like I told you before everything started, your journey has been so dope. You know what I'm saying? With just the single that jumped off, and now it's an album. We're an album in.
Yes.
Tell me about the album, yo. How's it going?
Oh my goodness, it's going great. Well, I just released it a couple of weeks ago. It's called Mistaken Fantasy.
Right.
I've got Music Soul Child on there.
I heard that joint. Man.
Fabulous. DC Young Fly. Jeremiah. Barris Hammond.
Right.
Somebody else.
So here's a question. So you have worked, and here's my thing. If you don't know who Ursula is a you know what? You explain it to him. I'm not going to do that. You do.
I am a 3-time Grammy Nominated Singer-Songwriter. Yes. A multi-platinum.
And as an other artist, I would just be like, oh, so how is it working with, Music Soul Child? And how is it? But I should be asking Music Soul Child how it is working with you, because you have so much stuff under your belt. You know, what was the experience like with Music Soul Child?
Oh man, I love Music Soul Child. The experience is always great. I started off working with Music Soul Child when we did his Life on Earth album. I wrote a song with him called I Do, which was one of his singles. And then for the 4 other songs on the project. And we just developed the chemistry when we started working, and then we did songs outside of that, and we ended up doing a song for my album.
So you've been working on the album. Have you been working on anybody else's stuff in the meantime? Like, let me get a little extra Mercedes money over here. You know
Listen, I've been working on a few different artists. Okay. Yes, absolutely.
New artists or artists that's been out for a while?
Well, since I've seen you last?
Yes.
Since I saw you last, I had a song come out with Estelle on her Lovers Rock album.
Oh, I love Estelle.
It was a song called Sweetly.
Uh-huh.
I also did a record with Raheem Devine. Shout out Raheem Devine on his new album.
Let me tell you something. I broke Raheem Devine's single in Albany, New York. My program director did not want to play it.
Wow.
And I played Guess Who Loves You More without his permission. I got in so much trouble, but the request and the people were asking for it. I was like, hey, bro, I know what I'm talking about. I know these.
That's right.
Raheem is so dope, yo. So, who else?
He's dope. I mean, I've been writing. You know me.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with these artists.
Yeah, but I can't keep up with you.
Thank you.
I'll call you and be like, Urs, what? I'm in California. I'm in the Clearport right now. I don't even gotta get searched by security. I was like, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no, but I mean, listen, you've paid the cost to be the boss. You've put in a lot of work.
Thank you. I appreciate
You know what I'm saying? So, with the new album, there's a few songs that, you know, that it's like, we sit back, or which one you like. Well, this is good, and this is for Atlanta, this is for California, this is for New York. Like, your songs have so many layers to them.
Yes, they do.
You know?
Yes.
Why is that, though?
Because there's so many layers to me. And another reason why is because, you know, the album is called Mistaken Fantasy. It's about being in a relationship, and most relationships have a lot of different layers to it.
Nice.
There's good sides and there's bad sides to it, and that's what the whole album is about.
So, as I always ask people, you know, now that the Ursula from when we first met, which is a year and a half ago, to Ursula today, what is the biggest change that you've noticed?
The biggest change that I've noticed is that I started to do stuff for myself, you know, because remember last time we spoke, we were talking about all the songs that I've written for everybody else, and I'm always writing songs and doing stuff for other people. So,
Using grind mode.
yeah, so now, you know, this new Ursula is like, decided to do something for herself.
Right, we going on vacation.
Right.
We going to the beach.
Right.
I've seen your beach pictures.
You
girl.
saw my beach pictures. Shout out to my beach pictures. I'm just joking.
You was doing your hot girl summer.
I was hot girl summer last summer. I don't know what these people doing this
Right.
summer.
Y'all late, yo.
Y'all late.
I love it. So, with the album out, I know you're working on something like a follow. There's got to be a follow-up album. There's got to be something following up. What's following up this album?
Well, you know, I started writing a whole project with Music Soul Child.
Really?
Absolutely.
You heard that exclusive, yo. A whole project. Make one time for that, yo. One time. And Music Soul Child is dope.
He is so dope.
Now, when he did his what was his other name? Who?
The Hustle.
He's had a couple other
Hustle.
names.
No,
Listen, I like the hustle. I don't know.
he's Music Soul Child.
And Purple Unicorn was great.
Purple Unicorn?
Listen, he had this, yes, he's got this other one called Purple Unicorn, and it is amazing. There's this song, it's
Purple
called
Unicorn
Time.
so sounds like something I saw.
Listen, you gotta listen to this song called Time.
Okay. Tell me about it.
It's beautiful.
Do you have anything to do with it?
I have nothing to do with
Then
it.
I don't really care. Okay, so now, were there any TV things up on the horizon that, you know, maybe I foresee I'm pulling out of the universe? I see
You
it.
know, I don't know. I mean,
But why not?
I'm not sure if there's any TV stuff going on.
But why not, though? I mean, you have it so, and I'm blowing your horn. And the only reason why I'm talking to you like this, because I'm a friend and a fan.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not interviewing like anybody else. We have a different connection. I feel that movies or something or cameo roles with your real name, you know,
Right.
so they're like, wait, that person? You
Absolutely.
know, I think that should definitely go down.
I think so too. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we still single? What's going on with that?
Yes, we're still living
Are
single.
we still living single?
Right.
Yo.
Hey, single. Hey.
In the 2000 some odd type of world?
Some type of world, whatever world this is, right.
So so now that you have gotten to this plateau, and I read a report where I think it's 85% of black women in Atlanta have never been married and are single now. So what are you looking for right now? Like, what can somebody bring to the table that you haven't brought for yourself?
You can bring to the table I don't know what you can bring to the table. I'm just trying to focus on promoting this album.
But seriously, that's a serious question though. You know, because there's so many men out here and so many men listening and watching, and they're asking, well, how can I maybe one day approach Ursula with awesome seriousness?
Well, you know, whatever happens in life is meant to happen. So just go with the flow. Meanwhile, download my album. If you ain't downloading my album, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right, we ain't talking.
But what are you talking about?
We ain't going to Red Lobster. We ain't going to Juicy Crab. Unless your album's playing in my car. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So let's talk about what's the single that we're playing? That we're gonna play?
I think we're gonna be playing Lesson in Love. Lesson in Love.
Talk to me about that.
It's featuring Tobias Kate from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
It's basically about wanting to get with somebody and just, you know, you're just saying like, look, I want to get with you, but I gotta make sure that you're the right one, cause I ain't got time for games. Basically.
Fellas, download this song, get this up, because this is the key, this is the map into Ursula's life. Hello.
Hello.
I be trying to learn stuff, y'all. I be trying to learn stuff.
It's a lesson in love.
Ursula, I love you to death. I love you to pieces. Thank you very much. Give everybody your social media right now.
You can hit me up at Ursaverse on all digital platforms or all social media platforms.
And how do they get the album?
Get the album on all digital platforms. I said that backwards. So Apple Music, Google Play. If it streams, it's there. And then I'm also working on some physical CDs too. So I'm
about to say we're gonna do it like the '90s and get them right out the trunk.
Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah. Any shows coming up locally? Because I know you did. What'd you do in LA? Tell me about what you did in LA.
I performed at the LA Sparks game for the WNBA. It was real lit at the Staples Center.
That was dope.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it was real huge for me because you know I'm from California, so it was a big deal for me. Yes.
And you want to be anywhere locally, like in the ATL?
I'm gonna be here in the ATL.
And she's like, I'm just here.
I'm here with y'all. Download my album, y'all. Mistaken Fantasy.
Please download her album.
Thank you.
Make sure you link up with this girl. This is Ursula, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear the new single. Give it up for Ursula, y'all. Yeah. Give me a pass.